boss, but you be having meltdowns. Nah, I just playing. I get it. We all go through it. And we're all about crushing goals, building empires, getting businesses cracking, and really just becoming the best versions of ourselves. But let's be real. Sometimes life does throw curveballs. That stress, anxiety, relationships, pressure, all that stuff, just, the pressure to succeed, it could take a toll on our mental health. And in this video, we about to dive deep in why therapy is a game changer, especially for young professionals like us. It's really all about unlocking your full potential. You got to find that inner peace and building a stronger foundation for success. All right, man, let's activate this potential and get into it. Now, look, I know what you might be thinking, especially the youngsters, the YNs. Man, therapy, that's for people with serious problems. But let me tell you like this. That's so old school, man. That's the triple OG mentality, man. Therapy is for anybody who actually wants to improve. And if you want to improve your mental, your emotional well-being, whatever it is, just like going to the gym is for anyone who wants to actually get in shape or someone who wants to improve their physical health. Yeah, that's how I look at therapy. It's about investing in yourself and becoming the best version that you can be. I like to think of therapy as kind of like a journey for self-discovery because it really gives you this chance to explore your thoughts and your feelings and how you be acting, your behaviors, and you do it in a safe, supportive space. I kind of look at it as like a personal trainer, but for your mind, for that game, for that wisdom. You explore your strengths, you work through challenges, and then you get to develop healthy coping mechanisms. A therapist, in my opinion, can actually help you understand the root cause of stress and anxiety and relationship issues. And they can really provide those tools and techniques to help you manage your emotions and really improve your communication skills and build stronger relationships. I'm trying to tell you, having a therapist, man, that's the sauce, man. It's the real cheat code for life. And I don't really tell a lot of people that, but it does help you navigate challenges with way more confidence and resilience. Personally, I used to think I can handle everything on my own. I was like, nah, I don't need nothing. I don't need no therapist. But after a particular tough year, I did try therapy. I was like, man, let me just see what it's about. And I'm telling you right now, it was a game changer. It actually helped me understand myself better. I was able to start processing my emotions, really develop, like I said, those healthier coping mechanisms. And I honestly, I really wish I did it a long time ago because that really helped me identify and overcome like all of my like limiting beliefs, things that were like really holding me back from achieving my goals or just like maintaining things that I didn't know I needed to maintain. And I was able to break free from a lot of negative thought patterns and step into my full potential. It really did help me get where I'm at now. Like I really see the world different. I approach problems different. I approach my emotions different. I'm able to handle so much more than I ever was able to handle. And the funny part is when people ask me like, man, how did you get to where you are now? Like, man, how do you think so good? And how are you able to keep that strong mentality? Man, I went to therapy. I'm not even gonna lie. I went to therapy like 4 hard years back to back to back. And that was such a game changer. It is, I'm not gonna lie, it is draining. Once you start tapping into those emotions that you didn't really know that you had or that you could really unlock again, man, that stuff will wear you down. It'll wear you down. But what you leave with, man, it's the game changer. I'm trying to tell you, man, get you some therapy. Get you some therapy. And I really say that because we all crave connection and belonging. As people, we just naturally do. But sometimes our past experiences, our communication patterns, or just unresolved conflicts actually create barriers to building healthy relationships. And therapy can actually help you develop those skills to communicate more effectively, and you can set healthy boundaries and navigate conflict in a much more constructive way. And to me, I always think about it as just building more fulfilling relationships, whether it be with your partner, your family, your friends, your colleagues, whoever it is. Like, you just really connect with people in a different way because you see things different, so you can navigate different. Plus, being a good communicator and having strong relationships, those are highly valued qualities, especially in the workplace. Just like physical fitness, that mental fitness is essential for peak performance. And therapy can actually help you develop that mental resilience, that whole like emotional regulation and stress management, those skills that we don't naturally just have all the time. I like to think of it as like building that mental six pack, just really having the ism, man, being able to know how to, talk to people and shake and move and just being able to wiggle through conversations and situations like with a clear mind and clarity. You're focused and your productivity is just like out the roof. One thing about a therapist too is that they can actually teach you techniques like mindfulness and meditation and deep breathing exercises to help you manage stress and reduce anxiety and improve your overall mental well-being. Like I said, man, it's like having a personal toolkit for navigating like the ups and downs of lives. We all have those negative thought patterns or behaviors that can kind of like sabotage our happiness and success in the moment. And I don't know, for me, it used to be like procrastination or like not really self-doubt, but I used to always question stuff. And now I just go for it because therapy helped me really identify and break free from these patterns. And I'm able to replace them with healthier, more empowering habits. So it's really about rewiring your brain for success and creating a more positive and fulfilling life. Look, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, man. When you break free from those negative patterns, you become a lot more attractive too. And again, I'm not just talking about in the dating world, I just mean with work. You're able to like do things and move differently. I'm gonna keep this a little bit short and just really say that like therapy, this ain't one of those commercials where I'm talking about therapy to sell you on a certain therapy. It's just like, nah, find your therapy or find a therapist. And like I said, I think a lot of us, as OGs, triple OGs, YNs, all of that, man, we think we're too good for therapy. But I'm telling you right now, man, therapy made me dig deep. And in the corporate world, a lot of people that I actually work with, they go to therapy. They do regular therapy because life is crazy. Like I said, those curveballs, but like life is no joke. So if you want to be able to like really tap in, have that mental clarity and do things that like all the greats are doing, but you can't really figure out like what's holding you back, I'm telling you, go find a therapist. And if you have insurance, it's not going to really cost you that much. Plus, you got to look at it as an investment in yourself. I'm telling you, everybody focuses on like exercising and eating good, which are like, obviously I preach those all the time, but the mental game is everything. The mental game is everything. I'm trying to tell you, get you some therapy. Don't be too cool for therapy. It's a game changer. Do it, especially if you're like a young professional in the game. So if you're a young professional and you do it, you got to remember it's all about understanding your inner world and building that stronger relationship with yourself and just boosting your mental fitness. And lastly, you got to break free from negative patterns. Invest in yourself. Go unlock your full potential. Now, I'm going to give you some homework, right? Get your pen, your paper, whatever. Now, look, what I want you to do, just do some research. Find a therapist that may resonate with you. You may have to actually look for quite a while. I got lucky and found a really good therapist on my first run. So when you do that, just, look at what they specialize in. Look at how you're feeling. Look at the things you want to achieve. And remember that, like, seeking help is actually a sign of strength, not weakness. It's about taking control over your mental and emotional well-being, and then also just creating that life that you deserve. So, man, it's just like money, man. Go invest in yourself. Unlock your potential. Hurry up and quit playing, man. Level up your life. Time waits for nobody. The game don't wait. So if you found this video valuable, smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. No, but seriously, for more tips on living your best life, subscribe to the channel and share this with someone that could actually use some of this game, some of this knowledge that I'm going to keep bringing to you guys. Like I always say, I appreciate y'all for watching these videos, and I hope you got some gems out of it. Now go activate your potential and simplify your progress, baby. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video for sure.